Good morning, friends. So today we are going to learn I have not done this on myself yet, so we're going to learn together how to blend our contour, our blush, and our highlighter and make it look nice and dewy and fresh. So anyway, it's a little hack I watched a little tutorial on, and I want to try it with you guys. I want to see how it works, and so let's do this together. Before we start, we want to take our collagen. We want to prep our face with a moisturizer. We want to prep our lips with a lip mask or something moisturizing for your lips. And if you like to dab a little something under your eye. And then go ahead and grab all your little fun makeup stuff and come on back here and let's do this together. Okay, if you use a primer, I want you to grab that. I'm going to use both my mattifying and my illuminating today. Like I said, we're going to play around a little bit. You don't have to do all of this. Pick out of this video what benefits you, what you like, what you think looks good, and do it. So you need to be genuinely you. Remember, it's a great day to shine. Speaking of shining, this chick needs some sun. I am so ready for summer. All right, grab your primer. Okay, so I am applying the mattifying primer under my eyes, kind of heavy, because I kind of want it to fill in the creases, and right up here on my lip. Okay, those are my my spots that give me the most grief. All right, so eyes and my lip, and then I'll just take the rest and I will blend it in. Oh my God, I just can't believe how pale. And look I have senior acne. That's what they call it. They call it senior acne. I never had acne in high school, probably a good thing. But oh my God, look at me now. Yeah, it happens. I think it's motherhood and grandmotherhood and stress and worry and all that fun stuff. So anyway, go ahead, grab your primer, apply it, and let's let it set for about 1 minute and meet me back here. You won't even know I'm gone, but pause your video so we can move on together. Okay, so before I put on my foundation, I wanted to tell you something that I did while I had my camera paused. And I put on the Lash Serum, and I use this on my brows. Okay, so I don't really struggle with too much hair loss over in here a little bit as I'm getting older, but wild hairs, okay? So this is kind of like a conditioner for my eyebrows. If you are watching this in real time, this is on sale in our Lash Chance deal, 50% off. This is something to have in your arsenal. Even if you only have the one tube and when it's gone, it's gone. You know, no big deal. I'm sure we're gonna come out with something bigger and better. But anyway, I pulled my hair back so that we could put on the foundation. So this is a lash. You can use it for your lash growth, and you can also use it on your eyebrows. Something else I was going to tell you, and I forgot what it was. Oh, when I'm done, I am going to go put some tanning drops on this pale skin. And that is also 50% off until it's sold out. We also have a tanning mousse, which is absolutely amazing. It's not 50% off. I think we are getting rid of the drops because the mousse is a little more popular. But what I like about the drops is you can control it. Like if you use it on your face, you use less. And I like the fact that you can put the drop in whatever moisturizer that you like. So if you got one that smells really pretty, you can put it in that. And then, yeah. So anyway, those couple things on sale. I just got my foundation here all ready to go on my face. Not sure what I have on me right there. Coffee, I think. So just know that this month, our foundation fundamentals are on sale. You can go into the website, you can order yourself, you can contact me, whatever works best for you. But this month is almost over. So if you are in need of an extra bottle of foundation, if it's on sale this month, remember, it's not going to be on sale next month. So make sure that even if you're halfway through your bottle, I know that I picked one up while they were on sale. I like to save just like everybody else. All right, so I'm just kind of blending that in. I'm playing today, okay? So no worries here. And I hope my lighting is all right, because I know people were struggling with seeing, hang on one second. Let me change my lighting above. It's a little bit yellow. If I have the lighting wrong, my makeup looks like it doesn't match. Now, I look in the mirror and it matches perfectly when I'm done and I do a photo, but in these videos, for some reason, it comes off as kind of orangey and kind of cray-cray. So hold on one second. I'm going to change that lighting. Okay, hopefully that helped just a little bit. This is what I would call kind of a medium coverage. So if you want a little bit more, then let's go ahead and do a little bit more. I think I am going to do a little bit more. And this time I'm going to take my illuminating primer and I'm going to mix it with my Serum Plus. So as I'm applying it, maybe you can see the difference. My Serum Plus, I am in between seasons, as I have said a million times. So it is hard for me to get that perfect match right now. I sometimes just have to blend a little bit. Usually us women have a couple different, and I put 1 pump of this and I put about 4 drops of this as I'm going in the second time. Most of us women have 2 to 3, if you wear foundation all the time, 2 to 3 shades of foundation. Now, maybe you're only a winter wearer, or maybe you're only a summer wearer, whatever it is. And that's okay. I wear foundation every day because, as you saw in the very beginning, I have very blotchy skin. Although if you look at my before and afters from the collagen usage, you're going to notice that my skin is way less blotchy than it used to be. So it's harder for me personally. I can't show you that perfect, flawless, totally 100% flawless look because my skin's not. All right, and you all have to keep that in mind. I am not a professional. I do not change anything on my videos. I do not enhance. I am here to embrace what is and what I have. We're going to get these under eyes a little bit later. As you see, I keep going around the eye. I keep looking in here, and it's like, oh, my eyes, my eyes. All right, let me take a quick little peek in my ×10 mirror just to make sure I don't have any streaks or lines. I really like to play with my foundation, get it tapped in really good, stippled, whatever you want to call it, just so it looks nice and even, and I really press it into the skin, okay? So pressing it into the skin so it sets a little bit better. Now let's go ahead and grab, before we do this hack on the cheeks with the contour, highlighter, and blush, let's go ahead and grab an eyeshadow. Grab an eyeshadow of whatever color you like. Remember, if you get any fallout in the very end, I'm going to show you how to clean it up on the sides and make it look really fresh and pretty. And maybe this will be your little tutorial for your Easter gathering. So hang tight, grab whatever color you love. I don't know what I'm doing yet today. What will it be? Let's see. All right, it's go time. I always struggle with this because I love different color eyeshadows. But I don't like to get too wild and crazy when I do these videos because I don't want to scare you guys off. All right, I'm going to use my gleaming stick. This is gorgeous. I know it looks, I use it a lot, you can tell. Okay, let's see if I can put it on my hand and you can kind of see. Look at those darn age spots. But anyway, see that? Okay, that's going to go on my lid. Now, I don't want anything glittery on when I go above my hood. So I am going to go in with a nice light color there. I keep debating. I think I'm going to go in with this color here. And then that's going to get, nope, this color here. And then maybe this color. We'll see. And then I'm going to do the corner and drag it underneath. So my hood. All right. We're going to get on the hood here. And we're going to take that right in the middle of the hooded eye, look straight on, And just kind of brush it there to see where you need to plant it. And then from there, once we have both eyes, I do not, you know how one foot is like bigger than the other, and yeah, like one side of our body is always different. One of my eyes, this eye is cray. You guys who watch my video hear me say that all the time, but every time I go to do this, it's like, what the heck? What the heck? And it is what it is, right? Okay, I gotta really pay attention here and quit chatting for 1 second, because this eye does give me some grief. And I will clean up what I mess up as I go along. Now, when I close my eyes, you can kind of see where that is all placed. And now I'm going to go dip in and I'm going to blend that. I'm going to blend that. And I don't want to blend like down. I just did that. I want to blend out. Out, up, in, not down. Not down. All right, going over on this side where it's always a little bit more struggle. And I am left-handed, although I am ambidextrous. But there are certain things I do with my left and certain things that I do with my right, and I can't reverse it. I can't do it. All right. Excuse me. Let me grab a little drink of coffee. If you don't have one, this is the fluffy brush. I suggest highly, every video I do that I use this, I highly suggest this fluffy brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little different brush. And if you are looking for the sales this month, you're going to go grab yourself the all-in-one brush. And it's got several brushes in it, and you're going to do a lot with that. I'm going to take one of the brushes from the all-in-one. I'm going to take that and I'm going to do my corner. So I'm going to go into the darker color. I kind of think I don't want this dark brown. I think I want this kind of like purpley brown. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm going to dab into that. I'm going to go into this corner. Oh, I tell you guys to do one thing and then I do another. It's so hard to keep your eye open and look straight on. So let's do that. Okay, here's another thing I always get wrong. I always feel like the angles that I'm doing this at are different on both eyes. It's okay. It's okay. Mama said, that song always sticks in my mind. Mama said there'd be days like this. Okay, so that's dating myself. I was watching, I think it was a movie or TV show, I should say. And I don't think I can say them on here, otherwise I get in big trouble. But, and what they were talking about some older show, and the younger girl's like, what's that? What you talking about? And I'm thinking, oh my God, that happens to me all the time in life. Now I'm going to take that color that is in the corner. I am going to drag it down. I'm going to really work and blend that if I can. See that? Ooh, I like it. Some days I'm like, it's okay. I do like this. Okay, this is my weepy eye. Tina's got a weepy, crazy eye. Oops, let me find my little can here. You guys all know I'm in love with my little can. My little can. Now I'm going to take and blend that in. And I am just taking my time today blending. Now you don't have to do all this. You could do one color, be done. I'm going to clean that brush off. I'm going to go in with the one brush I think you all need to have, because it is going to make your shadow application so much smoother. Not lying, guys. I'm just sharing the facts. I'm sharing the facts that I know. Okay, now this bad boy, these sticks, they have some staying power. When you put it on there, it's staying where you put it. So I'm going to be a little bit probably quiet while I'm placing this color on my lid. I'm going to actually put it on the brush only because I'm clumsy. And I sometimes put way too much on. So I'm going to put it on my brush. I am looking in my mirror down here in case the angle is wrong. And I'm just going to do the lid. Okay, I want that to be nice and smooth. Now I will tell you, if you use the stick on your brush or you use the liquid, you might want to clean your brush after 1 or 2 uses. Because I find that because it is liquid, whoops, see, it's going to get way up there. I don't want it up there. Hang tight, y'all. I got to grab that big bad piece. Oh, no. Okay, I will fix it. I'll fix it, I promise. Okay, there comes that song to mind again. I'm just going to go in the corner, up a little bit higher on both sides. It's higher on that side, so I'm going to go higher on this side. This is such a versatile, pretty, pretty, pretty color. I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to clean my brush off in my can. And then I'm going to take and wipe my nose. Oh, y'all know me know. I'm drippy. All right. So then we are going to blend this all in. Again, this brush is pivotal. I don't want to blend too awful much. I'm kind of liking what I got going on here. I do want to bring it in the corner. I think I'm going to do a little bit something else in the corner. In a hot minute. All right, I got to find my lid for this. I'll find it later. If you guys are wondering the colors, like I said, this is the gleaming stick. And then I go to this palette all the time. I can't remember what number it is. We only have 2 palettes. One is black, one is rose gold. This is the rose gold one. So let me wipe my nose again. And then we're going to move on. Grab your liner if you use liner. I have decided, as many videos as I have watched about aging women not wearing liner, I can't do it. So, again, you are trying to find what looks best on you and what works best for you. And I find, even though I don't have, you're only supposed to use liner if you have really wide open eyes, because liner keeps them closed a little bit. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to keep mine closed a little bit. Because that's just where I'm at. I'm hoping, I should run to my mailbox. Our brown eyeliner came back in, and I ordered it with my 50% off sale. Okay, wait a minute. And I'm dying for it. I'm dying. I should have ordered 2. Probably should have ordered 2. I love the brown. It kind of, you as a person standing next to me, this is not what I want. Where did it go? Will probably not be able to tell the difference. But I can, from a standpoint of, it just looks softer. Okay, we're going to take that all the way to the corner and carry it up. And like I said, I like to try to keep it, I might still use liner, but I use it a little bit differently. I try to soften it more. Okay, see that eye, the difference with the liner and the pulling it upward? All right, I'm going to go over and do this. Oh, goodness. Now, I can use my other hand for this, but then I feel like you guys don't see anything. Learning. Okay, I did not put it up here. Now, the reason you put it on the top, it will close your lids. If you have hooded eyes and you put it on the top, it is going to close those lids a little bit more. So if you are putting it on top, I would almost recommend using, this would be my recommendation, although I can't do it because I'm not talented enough to do this. But if you can use a liquid liner, either use that, or we have one that's like a marker. It's called a Precision, and that works beautifully. I'm a diehard, liner. I like a pencil liner. I have tried for years to use different times, and every time I mess up, then it goes in the drawer for another whatever. I give it to my granddaughter or somebody else, because I try. I do have the precision, and I do like it, and I have been able to use it. So you can kind of take that. Let me see if I can bring this over closer. And you can take what's left on your brush if you want and go along that lid. What it does, like I was saying and then went squirrel, is it makes your lashes look fuller if you get that black right along the lash line. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put on one coat, and I'm going to do this gradually. I'm going to put on my Quadra. If you don't know what it is, just comment. Those of you who follow me, you know what this is. You know what it does by now. You have to, because I talk about it all the time. I'm going to take it at the bottom. I'm going to wiggle it, and I'm going to just kind of, what do I want to call, like twist it upward. There's so many different ways to apply. And if I mess up, I'll show you how you get it off. I don't want to mess up though. I got a little hair. I got animals. Oh, I love them. Wouldn't give them up for nothing in the world. They are the love of my life. Okay, but the hair. All right, so wiggle. And I'm just going to curl that brush. Now there are two sides to this wand. I get, straight up honesty, I can't see shit. Because I'm old. I have to have a bifocal. I gotta watch that I don't have that on my lid. And I can't see. I'm always like, okay, which is the longer, which is the shorter? There's one side that you use for length, and one side you can use for fullness. I just twist it. Okay, I learned this along the way because it gives me the length, it gives me the fullness, and I don't have to worry about seeing what side of the brush is what. And I'll be darned if I'm getting those one-eyed glasses. I can't handle that. All right, we're going to, if you want to, you can make those lashes longer and plumper as we go along a little bit later. Oop, found my lid to my gleaming. I'll put that on. All right, now here we go with this hack. This is so strange. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do it. All right, so we are going to place I'm looking out my window, somebody's outside, our contour, and we're going to place our blusher, and we're going to place our highlighter, and we're going to place it on. Then, here's the weird part. I don't know how this is going to work. I may mess up my whole foundation, and if I do, I do, and we know together that it really doesn't work. Then you're going to add a tiny little drop of oil to a brush that you don't mind that has oil on it, and you're going to blend it in so it looks more hydrated and smooth and more blended together versus the woman who did this said it looks stripy when you put on the 3 colors and then you just stipple it in. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know as if I ever really thought it looked stripy, but I did like the way that blended look. So if you're going to need not just any oil. You need a beauty oil of some kind, because beauty oils soak in and they're not oily, okay? If you go and use a baby oil, this is not going to work for you. You have to have some kind of a beauty oil, and this is ours. I am not 100% sure if we have any of that left or not. I will have to check the website. Our 50% off sale. Oh my God, it was selling out so fast. Like, just each day something would be gone. And what was the first thing? Oh, the day creams, the night creams, the serums, like gone. I think we still have the serum, not the day cream, not the night cream, but we do still have the serum. Anyway, onward. Okay, I want to make this so you guys can really see. So you won't need to put as much as I do, but I want you to see the placement. And I'm going to really try here, okay? Bear with me. So the placement of your contour, trying to remember, goes down like from, I went a little high, like above your ear and down, just to that, under that cheekbone. So I'm going to try to do a little better over here. Usually I just plop it on, and I don't have you guys on here, so it's like, okay, I just put it where I put it. All right. I'm going to do both sides, and if one side messes up, then I'm not going to do it on the other side. So I only have to fix one. Okay, this is my all-in-one brush. This is $19 and some odd cents on our 50% off sale. It's amazing. Anybody who has it will tell you how amazing this brush is. I'm going to clean it off, and the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my highlighter. I think she did her blusher next, but my brush is nice and clean, so I think that's why I want to do the highlighter next. Now, the highlighter goes in the middle. Okay, got to get this mirror up here. So the highlighter goes in the middle. In order to see the highlighter, you really got to stipple it in there. Okay, it is not like this. What do I want to call it? You may have to layer it. It is a very soft highlighter. Now, where else do I like to highlight and contour? We'll do that later, but I'm going to do the nose. I may or may not do that. I might as well do it. I'm on here, and you can just shut me off whenever you want. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit up and through here, kind of a V shape. I'm going to clean this brush off. I'm going to blend this in because I hate the too glowy up here. You also want to put some contour across the top of your forehead, and that is to lift your face. You don't want to stripe. You want to blend it in. You want to shadow, okay? So remember, when you're contouring and highlighting, what we're really going for is a shadow and not a line. Right now we have a line. All right, so also, this was still available the other day. This is my favorite blusher, and it is called Surreal. So I'm going to take, this has got such a nice little, you can use like this peak part, and this kind of bubbles out at the top, so I can just dab that in. Really, really nice brush. All right, then you are going to take the blusher, and you're going to go from the top of the contour out, almost like a whisker. I'm going to see if I can, let me see if I can find a brush that will place it on so that you can see it a little more. Okay, there we go. So you take that out here, not too far, just right. You guys can see where I'm placing it, right to that cheekbone. Ooh, that's a lot. So hopefully this blends in really well. All right, so you have your